get to meet?
Well, when we were little, we,
When you were little, right, yeah.
when we were little, we were in the adoption house together, and my mom found out that I had AIDS, and his mom got in contact with
my mom went to a meeting, they met together, and then
his mom tried to get in contact with my mom, and they did.
Okay, so let's just, so we can bring the people watching together with us. You were both at an adoption house?
Yeah.
Okay, and you found out that you have AIDS?
Yeah.
Okay, and same thing with you, Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and was that the reason you decided, you know, boy, I wanna get a marriage now when I'm still young and still healthy?
Yeah.
Tell me what it was like when you two met. What is your life like?
Well, we've known each other since we were little. We've been together.
About how many years is that?
Since we were born. We've been together since we were born.
We met when we were 4 or 5.
I see. So, yeah, you were really young then. Okay.
I was 3 and he was 2, I think.
Yeah. You always like younger men?
Yeah. It's pretty easy to boss him around.
Hey, get used to it. Huh? Let me tell you. Okay, so now when you two are together, tell me about your relationship. What do you do together? You know.
Fight.
You fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about these fights.
We go to Wet n Wild, we go to the park and stuff.
You go to the park and
We
stuff?
spend the night at each other's house.
You spend the night at each other's house. Okay, and what kind of things do you do?
Fight. I mean, we,
Gosh, this sounds like a marriage.
yeah, well, mostly what we do,
We play a lot.
we nag his sister and his brothers, and we get them in trouble, and we just act like little kids.
Tell me about your friends. There are some people who will watch the show and say, gosh, what adorable kids. It's sad they have AIDS. I wonder what their life is like. Do your friends treat you differently because you have AIDS?
No.
No.
No, they just see you for what you are.
Mhm.
Great looking, great kids. And
They treat us like the number kids they do.
Right. How do you think you're different? Are you different?
No.
Good for you. What's the worst part about having AIDS?
You get sick a lot.
In the hospital. And most of the time,
You can't go places.
you can't go places, you have to worry about chicken pox, it's hard, but sometimes
You get worried that when you go somewhere you're getting sick.
and the hardest thing is going to the hospital and not seeing your friends there anymore.
You want to tell me about that, honey? Yeah. Oh, I know. So, I tell you what, you just take it easy for a second, and when you want to talk about that, then we'll talk about it, okay? And we don't need to talk about it now. As I understand, there was a particular friend that... Yeah. That's okay. That's real normal to cry. What was your friend's name?
Dougie?
Dougie, yeah. He had AIDS too? Yeah. Let me have a tissue here. That's okay. You know, we got to deal with a company that makes this. It's great. You know, because as many tissues as we need, we got a special on them here. Let me give you these here. It's good. Sometimes I use them too. With a nose like mine, when I start crying, boy, it just goes on and on. Here, you know what? On our show, guys can cry too if they want to. So there you go. Okay. I'm making a couple little jokes now, and I know it's tough. I know it's tough because you have this friend, Dougie, and he had AIDS, and Dougie died. Let me ask the toughest question. It'll be the toughest question I'm going to ask on this show. But I know you want to talk about it. Do you think about that? Do you think... Okay, all right. Let's... I just wish I was as strong as you, you know. You got a lot going for you, and with that kind of strength, the future can be as bright as you want it to be, you know? I mean, it really, really can. You got a great attitude, a great attitude. What are the fun things you get to do with your friends?
We get to go to Wet n Wild. We get to play at school.
You get to celebrate your birthdays together.
Yeah.
You get to play with them.
Now, you're in school. You're in school with other kids your age who don't have AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they treat you like one of the regular kids, right? Anytime they're ever mean to you or anything?
No.
No. Why would you want to be mean to you guys? You know, you're just really. You got a great smile there, Tyler. You're just a basically happy kid, huh? You like sports?
Yeah.
What teams you root for?
Huh?
What teams you root for? You have any teams?
The Red Sox and
The Red Sox? Excuse me, Chicago. He's rooting for the Red Sox, and that's perfectly okay. Okay, go ahead. You like music?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Well, you know what? In a minute, we're going to meet the parents of the bride and groom. And later, Hydeia and Tyler will renew their friendship vows. We also got a whole bunch of surprises. Please stay with us.
Wake up. Remember, we decided to start our morning walk today?
Can't wait.
Wake up to naturally decaffeinated Folgers with the richness of mountain-grown beans and all the aroma and taste of regular.
$1,000 a year.
Yeah. When you now have Hydeia, you also have other children.
Right. I have 3 children from a previous marriage that are grown.
Yes. Yeah.
And we have a 12-year-old. And we adopted...
A foster baby.
Yeah, and we have Hydeia, who's 9. And we
Yeah.
got Hydeia at birth. She was about 6 weeks old. I found out when she was 3.5.
What is the and then I'd like, yes, if you stand, because I want to give you a chance to ask your question. It just dawned on me, when Hydeia came and said, I would love to have a wedding ceremony, the instinct is to say, sure, child. And as we sit here...
It wasn't. My first instinct was, you will, when you get older. That was my first instinct.
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Is there a temptation, and we sit here and think, if we're in that position, there is nothing our child would ask us that we wouldn't do? I mean, that's the first instinct, and I realize that's not good parenting.
That's not reality.
Are you able, in other words, are you able to treat Hydeia as you treat your other children and say no, you know, no dessert till you finish your meal and that kind of stuff?
Yes, I am. Do you get restriction?
I get restriction.
She get a paddle if she needs it?
But it's easier for me because sometimes it's something that I can't eat on my plate. And you go, you have to eat that. I'll be, Mommy, I'm full. And the next thing you know, she's got this big glob of stuff on her thing that she's turning her head she doesn't want to see. And it's like it may not look like I'm full, but I am full. I can't eat.
What she's saying is, I'm very persistent. If it's something that I really want...
And you know what? Moms don't understand when we're full, particularly when they put the Brussels sprouts on the plate, huh?
I love vegetables.
You do love vegetables. You know, I'm sick and tired of you being so perfect. Whoops. Go ahead.
I was just wondering how often the children are ill or have to go into the hospital, and if they're on AZT, if it's full-blown AIDS or just HIV positive.
Full-blown AIDS.
If you could go with children, you really just don't have that type of diagnosis. You don't. They could be HIV positive and be really sick, and they can kind of get better again. You know, Hydeia's had quite a bit of sickness for 2 years. The last year, we haven't been in the hospital. Tyler was real sick at, 2 and 1, and he has been pretty healthy from there on. Yeah, they are full-blown AIDS if you go with what type of illnesses they've had.
Do you think about it? Do you think about every time they get a cold?
No.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not feeling well today, Mom. Do you suddenly start going, oh...
Jerry, when Hydeia was first diagnosed, yeah, I went through that. I went through the devastation that everyone else would imagine they would go through. The first year I didn't participate in any of Hydeia's medical type things. I couldn't deal with it. I didn't even tell my older kids until like about a year that she was infected. And it wasn't because I was ashamed. It was just, it was devastating. I couldn't talk about it without crying. I couldn't do anything. And her dad did all of it. He took her for the testing. He took her for all of her medication for a year. And then one day I just realized if I continue like I was doing, I would never do anything. I would not enjoy her. So to sit and think about what may happen, my 12-year-old may get hit by a car tomorrow. I don't know that. You know, so you just have to put things in perspective. And with that perspective, then the children have a different outlook. I mean, if I treated her like, God, tomorrow may be your last day,
sure,
she's going to be that way.
Yeah.
But that's not reality.
And they're sure looking healthy now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you also have to plan, like, we were supposed to leave here, leave Las Vegas yesterday morning until 10:30 the night before. We still didn't know we were coming because Tyler has developed a problem, and now we have to leave. And Monday morning, he checks into the hospital to have surgery. But they let us go ahead and go the weekend so we could come here.
Yeah. Wow.
But I've been to the hospital so many times. I know every procedure. Right now, I can go home, stick my own stuff, draw my own blood.
Yeah.
I give my medicine. I give my medicine. I mean, I don't even have to go to nursing school. My nurse comes over. She goes, here, Heidi, here. I go, fine, sit down, relax.
How come you're so lucky, Tyler, to get her? How'd you get her, huh? I got it. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna get a crew cut. Maybe if I look a little more like you, I'll have a shot. Okay, when we come back, Hydeia and Tyler renew the Friends for Life wedding vows. Please don't go away. Welcome back. I'm Jerry Springer, and today we're talking to 9-year-old Hydeia and 8-year-old Tyler. And both have AIDS and decided to get married, even though the wedding was pretend. Their Friends for Life vows are very, very real. Well, today we join Hydeia, Tyler, and their families as they renew their friendship vows. Hydeia's brother, Kendall, will conduct the ceremony. Kendall? Oh.
Cheat out a little bit. Family and friends, we are gathered here today so Hydeia Broadbent and Tyler Small can renew their vows of being friends for life. Hydeia and Tyler were joined in friendship on August 24th, 1991. And after 2 years of sharing and growing, they have decided to take their friendship further and become eternal friends. Tyler, in choosing Hydeia as your eternal friend, do you promise to continue to respect, honor, and cherish her in your heart through sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, through good times and bad times, from now and forever?
I do.
Hydeia, in choosing Tyler as your eternal friend, do you promise to continue to respect, honor, and cherish him in your heart through sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, through good times and bad times, from now and forever?
I do.
Rings, please. Tyler, repeat after me. Hydeia.
Hydeia.
With this ring, I pledge.
With this ring, I pledge.
To renew my promise.
To renew my promise.
Of being eternal friends.
Of being eternal friend.
Place the ring. Hydeia. Tyler.
Tyler.
With this ring, I pledge.
With this ring, I pledge.
To renew my promise.
To renew my promise.
Of being eternal friends.
To be an eternal friend.
Place the ring. You may hug the bride.
All right. and now a dance for the bride and groom.
The 6th Annual Black Expo Chicago hits town July 7th, 8th, and 9th. And Channel 5 invites you to participate. As an exhibitor at Black Expo, you will have the opportunity to place your product or service in front of over 150,000 attendees. So join the celebrities, concerts, seminars, and Channel 5 at the McCormick Place Convention Center, July 7th through 9th. Call 312-201-1235 to be part of Black Expo and be exposed.
I just can't wait for my sister to see me. Last time she was out, she was thin and healthy, and I was overweight and feeling very old. She told me about the Jenny Craig program, and now I can't believe I ever felt old. Life is so wonderful now.
Get ready for summer and lose weight for just $6 a week. Call 1-800-39-JENNY now. That's 1-800-39-JENNY.
When she walks off that plane, she's going to be so happy. She's going to say, "You did it. You really did it."
In the store with no money down, no payments, and no interest until 1996. Get this comfortable Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99 and pay nothing until next year. Or relax in a stylish Lazy Boy sofa for just $4.99 with same-day delivery available. We'll beat anyone's price or it's yours free. And if you're not happy, just return it. Stop in and call 1-800-678-BOYS.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time to save on cable TV and the premium channels. Cable is late-breaking news, the hottest videos, sports that just won't quit. Cable is fun, fast, and round the clock. And it really swings with the non-stop excitement of the premium channels. HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, the movie channel. So get to your phone now and save. Call 1-800-CABLE-ME and get installation for just $9.95, plus 1 month of 2 premium services free. Order premium TV today and get a gift certificate packet from 1-800-FLOWERS worth over $70. It's a great deal, so call today. Cable TV and the premium channels. Get them now.
Well, we've just witnessed one of the most touching ceremonies I've ever seen. 9-year-old Hydeia and 8-year-old Tyler, who both have AIDS, renewing their friends for life wedding vows. What are your friendship... let me ask it like this. What do your friendship vows mean to you?
We're gonna be friends forever.
Tyler?
Well, we could stay together and we don't forget anybody.
That's exactly the right, yeah. That's the right sentiment. And I see you're sporting, I hate to be materialistic here, but you're sporting a pretty fancy ring, huh? Want to show us the ring there? That is, and you didn't expect that, did you?
No.
What do you think about it?
I like it.
Why did you pick Tyler of all the people to marry?
Because he's kind and I don't know, he's cute and
You can boss him around.
then I can really boss him around.
Yeah, let her think that, Tyler, right? But us guys, we're not gonna take it.
All the women in my family boss a man around.
All the women.
Anything you'd like to say in your defense?
Well, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Unless you're told to, and then you will agree. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hydeia, you look so pretty in your dress. How do your sisters feel about you getting married? Are they a little jealous that you got to get married before they did?
I don't know. But me and my sister fight a whole lot. We fight. That's my sister right there.
Okay, sister, stand up.
The shy one.
What's your name?
Brianna.
Hi. What are your feelings watching this? What do you think?
I think she deserves it.
Yeah, she does deserve it, doesn't she? Yeah. She's, that's okay. I'll tell you what, you want me to come back to you a little bit later? Okay, you have a seat. Yeah. You got a nice sister here. You're real lucky. That's okay. Let's just, well, go ahead and cry, you know? Why not? Those are tears of joy and love. You know, great. I tell you what. I think we have somebody on the phone. Hello?
Hey, Jerry Springer.
Well, is this who I think it is?
Well, let me tell you, this is one of your biggest fans, sir. I watch your show all the time. I think that you're a very intelligent man, and I really appreciate the way that you conduct your show. I think you're a very intelligent man. I enjoy your show a lot.
Well, thank you. I'm really honored, but thank you very much. But let me tell you, there is someone here who is just as excited as can be, because on the phone, talking from high up in the clouds somewhere over America, is your favorite, your partner, and a man who loves you as much as Tyler does, Billy Ray Cyrus, everybody. Hydeia can hear you now, so if you want to talk to her, Billy Ray, that's great.
Hey, Hydeia, how you doing?
Fine.
Fine. Are you going to come see me in Nashville and sing a song with me?
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to it. I've been telling everybody about it.
When is this going to happen, Billy Ray?
I think it's in December the 1st. December 1st.
Well,
I'll see you on the 9th.
Pardon me?
I'll see you on the 9th.
I'll see you on the 9th. Okay. You're going to sing a song with me then, too?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, Jerry, did she sing her song for you?
Not yet. She's going to do it. You want to do it? Are we going to do it?
I would love to hear it if she wants to sing it now.
Okay, you want to sing it now? Okay, here you go. Here, Billy Ray, thanks for asking. And okay, here, ladies and gentlemen, Hydeia, sing away. Okay.
World, 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 a loving world. Bluebirds, bluebirds, flying, making a rainbow. Hummingbirds humming, my favorite song.
Okay. You know what? I've never met a woman yet who doesn't cry at her wedding. You know, that is beautiful. You know, Billy Ray, every woman in America, virtually every woman in America thinks of the moments when you would pick her out and be your woman. Why, of all the women in the world, what did you see in Hydeia?
Well, I got to tell you, it's kind of a feeling thing. I kind of feel things, and when I met Hydeia, I just felt like that she was an angel. That I believe that God put her on the earth for a purpose, to be a very positive light in a very dark time. And I believe that Hydeia is here for a reason. I just think she's a very, very special person. And I think that she is a light. I think that she is very positive, and I just think that she's an angel.
Well, you got that right, Billy Ray, and I tell you what, you would give us all a thrill, and I hate to put you on the spot several thousand feet up in the air, 35, 40,000 feet up in the air, but if you could take your morning voice, and how about just a little tune, if you could just sing right here to Hydeia and to all of us.
Well, since you asked me, I mean, I don't think I've ever sang it 45,000 feet elevation before, but I guess I could give it a shot.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just now I think you understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might go up and kill this man.
All right, thank you, Billy Ray Cyrus. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You got a good heart, Billy Ray. You got a great heart.
For 15 years, we've taken good care of each other.
We sure have.
And to take better care of our health, we've started drinking Ensure.
More than a vitamin supplement, Ensure is a delicious drink with all the nutrients adults need to help stay healthy, active, be energetic.
Drink Ensure as a meal.
Or in between meals.
Ensure is even recommended #1 by doctors as a source of complete balanced nutrition.
Ensure. To your health, honey.
To our health.
Also try Ensure High Protein. It's low in saturated fat.
When the days seem like they run one right into the next.
More together than I would ever have it. Is this normal? Or are they about to tell me that, hey, we're doing all right now, but we have our moments which are pretty tough?
I think all parents have moments that are pretty tough, but I think that every parent rises to the need of their individual child, and every parent finds strength that many of them didn't think that they had, and they will do what their child needs.
But some parents don't take it. But how can some parents take it out? Some parents take it out on their children. And one of the things that I don't understand is how can a mother, this is something I want to,
I can hear.
I just want something. How can a mother that gave her child AIDS feel not guilty and just go on and leave the child there? That's my pain, because I have AIDS, and the mother just walked. She just abandoned me, and the child's supposed to have feelings.
A lot of us forget that children have feelings, and I think a lot of people forget that children know more than we give credit to them for as to what's going on. I don't know how a mother can walk out on her child. I'm fairly blessed in my practice in that we have parents that are very involved. I have had in my career parents who have abandoned their children, especially after a difficult diagnosis. I've had sometimes one parent abandon.
What we have to realize, too, is Hydeia's birth mother did not know she had AIDS when Hydeia was born. So I don't think that's really one of the reasons why her birth mother walked out on her or left her. And a lot of times what one has to realize is an individual, we all have our downfalls.
Sure.
She also walked out on another child before Hydeia that wasn't infected. You know, so I really don't think Hydeia's case has to do with AIDS.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, as to why her birth mother walked out on her.
Let me ask you this, and then I'll give this woman here a chance. This has stunned the audience to hear her being so honest.
I'm lucky now because I have a great family, and that I want to stay with my family because I'm lucky to have them. And Tyler's lucky to have his family.
How often does this come up? Are you surprised now?
No, I'm never surprised.
You've heard this a lot. In other words, is this something that constantly weighs?
No, it's not something that constantly weighs. What you have to realize, too, is like, Hydeia is an individual, and, you know, she may be small in stature, but her reality, I mean, and coming to grips with AIDS and her mortality. You know, I mean, we all have feelings. Yeah. And I try to address whatever's bothering Hydeia so she feels that she could talk with us about what's going on. I mean, I'm not intimidated by her feelings. I mean, we all have feelings, and I think that's what makes Hydeia and all children that deal with reality. Yes. I mean, to sit and to say what's on her mind, when it's finished, it's finished.
I see.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, we need to get these things out so we can go on with what we're doing.
Okay, I'm directing this to Hydeia. As Billy Ray said before, you are an angel. You're an angel from heaven, and you're here for a reason. Because one while, when AIDS came along, we thought only older people. But now, with you, I mean, the question is why? But you're a beautiful child. God bless you.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with a final thought.
Houston being stalked. It's Whitney's wicked fan. Plus, has the Simpson trial become a national joke? Find out on Hard Copy.
Hard Copy, today at 4 on Channel 5. From the Channel 5 newsroom,
A hijacking drama unfolding in Japan. A man with links to the notorious Doomsday Cult is holding more than 350 people hostage. Also, raising kids right, how to instill morals and values in an increasingly X-rated world.
Today at 4:30 on the Channel 5 News, Chicago's best news.
When it comes to minivans, I'm pretty demanding. Good thing there's Ford Windstar, because I want front-wheel drive, a powerful V6 engine, anti-lock brakes, dual airbags, loads of room and cargo space, and a lower step-in height. Windstar's got all that and more.
Now you can save over $1,800 on a new Windstar, including a $1,000 Ford cash rebate.
Demand the best. Ford Windstar at your local Ford dealer today.
Everyone's rushing to the factory-authorized Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Buy anything in the store with no money down, no payments, and no interest until 1996. Get this comfortable Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99 and pay nothing until next year. Or relax in a stylish Lazy Boy sofa for just $4.99 with same-day delivery available. We'll beat anyone's price or it's yours free. And if you're not happy, just return it. Stop in and register to win a $10,000 furniture shopping spree at the factory-authorized Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Call 1-800-678-BOYS.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Stop it, Kevin. Stop it, Kevin.
Make getting there as much fun as being there with travel games. Compact versions of your kids' favorites with built-in pieces. There's Monopoly Junior.
I'll buy that. Let's play.
Sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
And Clue Junior.
My turn. I have to open up a door. Ooh. Can we go home now?
No.
Travel games from Parker Brothers. Don't get caught without them.
Hear ye, hear ye. By royal decree, the Bristol Renaissance Fair is grander and more spirited than ever before. Escape the present and celebrate the past at the newly expanded fair with 8 more acres. More entertainment, more arts and crafts, more delicious foods, and more exciting jousting. Don't miss the Bristol Renaissance Fair for adventure, merriment, and romance. The Bristol Renaissance Fair opens this weekend. 2-for-1 discount coupons available at Subway, Amoco, and White Castle locations.
Doctor, we can't do this show without getting to a very fundamental issue here, as difficult as it is. How do parents talk to their kids about mortality?
I think you have to talk to them very honestly. If people understand nothing else, I think you have to understand that these children mature rapidly and they have feelings. You're not taught this in medical school, but I've had a 3-year-old who took her father's dictaphone and left a will. We've had a 16-year-old who left an 8-page letter which was filled with all of the emotions that he felt that he couldn't express because his parents didn't want to approach things honestly.
As a parent and dealing with what we're dealing with, it's even with my older children, my younger one, and with Hydeia. I think basically mortality is like everything that lives dies. I think when you put emphasis on the fact of AIDS or cancer or whatever, he was saying like you do certain things if you know the time is coming. I don't view Hydeia as the time is coming. I view her as she's here, we must enjoy her and let her accept mortality. Like she knows. I don't know, it's real hard to say because when you try to put it in words, you do what you need to do when you have to do it. You know, like you said, you don't know how we accept what's going on in our life. This is our life, and we have to deal with it every day. So you just don't put emphasis on dying. It's on living.
I'll be back with a final thought when we come back.
Desperate Measures, the gripping new novel from David Morrell, packed with excitement and powerful emotion. Terrific suspense, an exceptional thriller, says Dean Koontz. Intrigue, suspense, romance. David Morrell's Desperate Measures.
I'm so proud of my grandson. He just did a raging 100-foot vertical.
Oh, that's nothing. My Daniel caught some wicked air. That's bogus. My Billy ripped a whitewater freefall.
Well, my Thomas does the do.
Oh! Look
nothing more intense than slamming Mountain Dew.
You must be very proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time to save on cable TV and the premium channels. Cable is late-breaking news, the hottest videos, sports that just won't quit. Cable is fun, fast, and round the clock. And it really swings with the non-stop excitement of the premium channels. HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, the movie channel. So get to your phone now and save. Call 1-800-CABLE-ME and get installation for just $9.95, plus 1 month of 2 premium services free. Order premium TV today and get a gift certificate packet from 1-800-FLOWERS worth over $70. It's a great deal, so call today. Cable TV and the premium channels. Get them now.
10 minutes from Naperville, 15 minutes from Hinsdale, 20 minutes from Oak Brook. Single-family village homes from 85.9. Lakewood Falls. This is the way it should be.
Thank you all for letting us share in your most sacred ceremony. You know, of course, there's nothing silly about it all. If there's reason to believe that one's time here on Earth may be limited, why not take in as many experiences as possible? And if a Friends for Life type marriage ceremony brings joy and a chance at living through an experience they would otherwise miss, well, why not? And anyway, who are the rest of us who have not yet had to face life's toughest punch in the nose, a loss of a child? Who are the rest of us to pass judgment on these burdened families? I mean, how would we handle it? And of course, we have no idea. It's too awesome to contemplate, unless, of course, you have to. And even then, some don't. There is simply denial. Not my child. We'll beat it. We'll prove the doctor's wrong. Hope and prayer becoming the only tolerable response. And yet the child, perhaps to be denied a lot of tomorrows, understands primarily and sometimes only today. Let me enjoy the moments I do have, the present. And that becomes the hardest challenge for parents. While they worry about the future, the sadness, tears, and fears, how can we give our child a great life now, today? I mean, why throw away the days we do have? Sometimes, even the brutal unfairness of reality, there are lessons to be learned. Indeed, through the pain of the cruelest of fates, these beautiful children today are able to teach us all a lesson. And that is that all time is conceptual. The past merely a memory, the future a dream. Only the present is real. Only the present can be lived. And on that basis, we're all equal. The only time any of us really have is now. Are we living it as fully as these kids are? Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.